Over the past few years, Bluetooth headphones have become more and more common, to the point where it's now harder to find headphones with a wire rather than headphones without one. While many people are looking for Bluetooth headphones due to their phone not having an audio jack, many others just like the idea of ditching cumbersome cords that can get in the way and become tangled. While Bluetooth headphones used to come attached to a much higher price tag, they've now become common enough that you can get impressively decent Bluetooth headphones for under $50. You can find links to all of the products we mentioned in this video down in the description below. So let's get started. Number 1. COWIN E7. For something at this price range, the COWIN E7 offers dependable sound quality that is, not surprisingly, centered around the bass. It's a boosted sound that may not be for everyone, partly because the thump and rumble seem purposely tuned to be a little over the top. Don't worry, though, COWIN did the same with the midrange, which is one reason why these feel loud out of the box. Treble holds its presence, but it's playing a support role in the deeper parts of the audio spectrum. That they support active noise cancellation, ANC, is somewhat surprising at this budget-conscious price, but it's here. It naturally won't match the efficiency of what premium ANC headphones can do, but still a value-added feature by any stretch. What's crazier is that the E7 can stay on for up to 30 hours on a single charge. However, the E7 are a bit on the heavier side, but aren't necessarily uncomfortable. They'll sit on your head nicely, reducing any fatigue, though your overall mileage may vary based on their weight. Number 2. JLab JBuds Air. True wireless earbuds can truly feel liberating, and JLab did a fine job relaying that notion with the JBuds Air. They come with many of the trappings you'd expect from a true wireless pair, like auto on/off and play/pause, and independent earbud audio playback. That means you can just use one earbud for phone calls or to keep an ear open for outside noise. With IP55 dust and water resistance, the JBuds Air can go on a run or long workout session, even if it starts raining. Sound quality doesn't offer anything particularly surprising. The sound profile skews toward a boosted bass and treble, except the bass is extremely dependent on a tight seal with the earbud to stand out by utilizing the different sized ear tips and ear hooks in the box. The treble doesn't pierce through a whole lot, either. Still, it all comes through with a solid dynamic range, even if the soundstage isn't as wide as other true wireless earbuds. The earbuds will last up to 4 hours on a single charge, while the charging case adds 14 hours. In keeping with JLab style, the case has an integrated charging cable, so would have to be careful handling it, but even if it's damaged for any reason, you can replace the case entirely for just $10. Number 3. TaoTronics SoundSurge 90. TaoTronics likes to play in the budget arena, and the SoundSurge 90 are very much in play that way. The main feature is the ANC support, which is reliable in a very bang-for-your-buck kind of way. It won't match the performance of more premium cans capable of canceling outside noise, but the effect is certainly still there. It does well with consistent low-frequency droning sounds, like an engine or fan, but struggles more with higher-pitched tones. They have a sound signature that veers toward the bass, though it's immediately obvious that the treble is equally boosted to balance things out. That's one reason why they may be a bit loud out of the box, but also why the mids aren't as pronounced here. You will get a warm sound with some sharpness, depending on the genre you're listening to. All told, however, these headphones sound better than their price would indicate. Battery life is off the charts, netting you up to 35 hours of battery life on a single charge, or 30 hours with ANC turned on. Fast charging support gives you up to 2 hours of playback with only a 5-minute charge. It takes only 45 minutes to go from empty to full. That's courtesy of USB-C, adding to the convenience of using the same cable your phone does. Number 4. Anker Soundcore Life Q20. Anker has become quite the value brand of late, and one of the headphone pairs that set the tone are the Soundcore Life Q20. These affordable cans have ANC built in, and while not as good as their successors, the Soundcore Life Q30, they are solid value at this price. A lot of that has to do with the excellent battery life, which goes up to 40 hours per charge with ANC on, and 60 hours with it off. Fast charging them for 5 minutes will get you up to 4 hours of playback, so in the rare time you run out of juice, you can get back to listening in short order. The build quality isn't quite as good as the newer Q30, but the fit is snug and the lightweight body shouldn't feel cumbersome to wear. Audio quality is basically what you hear is what you get. Unlike other Anker headphones, the Q20 doesn't work with the company's excellent app to customize the sound. Still, if you're looking for good bass and a nice balance with the mids and highs, these headphones will be perfectly fine for what they cost. And number 5 is Skullcandy Riff. On-ear headphones are something of a compromise in that they don't fully block outside noise, nor do pinch the ears like over-ears might do. The Skullcandy Riff have the comfort part down, given that you can probably wear these for hours and not complain about it. The price is on par with the build quality, which is a mix of metal and plastic that doesn't feel premium at all. You will get good sound out of the Riff, courtesy of slightly boosted bass that reveals itself most in quieter confines. The highs and mids are more pronounced, which is hardly surprising because of the lack of passive noise isolation. Ambient sound filters consistently, making these fine to wear if you want to know your surroundings, but not so much if you really want to dive into the music. The Bluetooth connection is solid, except it's also your only option. There is no wired playback here. Battery life is a respectable 12 hours, and you can get 2 hours of playback with just a 10-minute quick charge. The only downside is that you'd be charging over micro USB, not USB-C. Thanks for watching. If you enjoy this video, give a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe our YouTube channel.